What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Bandai Premium Storage Hanger with Wyndham set. That's alright, my zillions. We got an Ultraman Z piece, the storage hanger with a Wyndham to go along with your DX Sevinger and the King Joe storage custom. But before we actually look at it, this is what it came in. I got mine through Collectibles, so I didn't go through Bandai Premium on this, which is the same thing I did with Sevinger, to be honest. Some items, it's just easier to keep it here in the US since Collectibles brings over a lot of the Bandai Premium items anyway. Nice shot here for the nice illustration, I should say, with Sevinger for the Storage Global Allied Forces storage hanger box. Sevinger there. We got that there. And then you get a little box here with a nice schematic of a Wyndham, which is very, very cool. So there you have it. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. So as you saw at the top, this is what you get in the box. You get the hanger and you get Wyndham, which is actually a 6-inch scaled figure, as both King Joe Storage Custom and Sevinger are. However, this is a vinyl figure. This is a big version of Sevinger, of Wyndham. We did get a Wyndham in the Ultra Monster series, but it's a different sculpt, completely different. This guy has 2 real points of articulations in the shoulders, and then the connection point at the waist, which you can use as an articulation point if you want. This is a really nice sculpt, though. I do like it a lot. I think it looks really cool. Head sculpt is very, very nice. See the paint on the eyes there in gold. I really like that. Around the silver and gold. Red up top with some silver in that. I love his mohawk. That looks really good. Love all the robotics here. It looks fantastic. All these holes here look amazing. On the neck, got red, a nice dark red on the sides there of his head, which look really good. Yeah, this is not like the Ultra Monster series. There is a lot of paint on this. I mean, you're paying way more for it, so there better be, you know, like, at the very least, that is a way to go. He's in an interesting pose, so you could, you know, have him go like that, or, you know, a little grappling. So it's not bad. Wyndham is a grappler, so it's pretty good. All of these plates here on the arms look really good, and as you can see, there's a nice dark wash on them. I like that. I think that looks really good. You see it in the recesses here, on his shoulders and his chest, down the rib side. And you can see it looks like it's all like bent up or kind of like a suit. I like that attention to detail. It looks really cool. The hands look very nice as well. Do dig those. On the back of the neck looks good. I love these like Frankenstein type, you know, bolts on the sides of his neck there. That looks really cool. He's obviously got like a beak, and it's kind of chickeny. I like it. I think it looks cool. Spine is fine. Down the legs, you got more of this kind of grating here. Again, a little bit of a, you know, paint spray down the legs. I think that looks pretty cool. Makes it look a little more gunmetal. I think it is probably gunmetal. I think they sprayed it with like a gunmetal to make it look even more metallic, which is good. You know, whenever you can make vinyl look like that, I think it really works. The legs in total look pretty good. Feet are really not much to talk about. They do get him to stand, so that works. So in total, I think this guy looks pretty good. I think the proportions are nice. Maybe the arms might be a little short, but they are a little bent, and I feel like as far as, you know, that Wyndham suit looks from Ultraman Z, I think it looks pretty nice and pretty accurate, in my opinion. So I like it. The head sculpt is really cool. I mean, you know, you're not just paying for this. Obviously, the bulk of what you're paying for is in the storage hanger here, which is a cool piece. I mean, and like if we want to just jump right into that, as you can see here on the bottom, there are like little slots here. So you could have bought multiple of these and put in, you know, Sevinger and then Wyndham and then King Joe all connected together, which would have been cool. But again, this wasn't that cheap and I didn't really have much of a need to do that. And I say that honestly because for me, Wyndham was the real get of this set. You know, so I'm glad I like it. Because this is cool, but like I just said, you know, having 3 of them would have been better. You know, and I only got 1. So, I don't know. This might be something I might not keep, but we'll see how it looks on display. You know, who will keep in there. But this has multiple functions, which is cool. But we will look at that in a moment. As you can see here, there's gray and green plastic. There is no shading whatsoever on this. But you do get this Sevinger symbol, storage symbol head here. So this is really, you know, something they're pushing for Sevinger and not Wyndham. And Wyndham is just there as a placeholder. But, I mean, it's cool to get Wyndham. Because then you got, like, the 3 of them together, and we'll look at them together soon. You got to put this together when you first get it, so you got to put all the parts together, but it's really easy, nothing crazy. So I like it. It looks fine. Again, it's very plain. This is really funny, the lever on the back with Sevinger's head, but it looks pretty good. As you can see, it has these kind of scaffolding that the pilots and the technicians, mechanics and whatnot would go on. And this has multiple things it can do. Could turn them like that. And then you could lift up and down. So as you can see here, there's also a little hook here. Little grappling thing. So you can put it around the figures. It doesn't hold them that great, to be honest. But I guess just enough, and then you can have that going there if you want, that going down here. Wherever you want to place them for display. You could go up around like that. You know, again, it goes up and down. So that's a cool little gimmick. Nice playability. And you can fold these upwards as well. So if you want to do that, and then something could come out of that. Which is cool. It works. This grappling thing, you can take it off and place it, you know, on whatever slot you want, like on whatever section here, and you can go up and down with it. It does slide down a little bit. It's probably best in the middle, but, you know, that's your discretion. You can do whatever you want. As you can see here, there's like ladders, steps, I should say, on the sides. It looks pretty good. The platform is pretty good. It's got a nice texture to it. I mean, it's not terrible. It's really not. So, the other major thing it can do, we'll get Wyndham back in position. So, as you saw, it's got that lever in the back. You turn it. And, oh, and Wyndham falls off. But yeah, you could go as high as you want. Well, not as high as you want, but we'll bring that up so you can see it more. Go all the way up. Oh, and that's it. And then it just does that. So, like I said, this doesn't hold that well, but it does hold enough for you to, you know, get Wyndham all the way to the top. And then you could blast off and go battle Kaiju. So, I think that's pretty good. Pretty fun. So that's pretty awesome. Let's bring in Sevinger, however you want to say it, I don't care. And try to fit him in there. This is the DX version. And did you even see me put in them in there? There we go. So you could go up and down, which is pretty cool. Like I said, though, any of these guys could fit in. I'd say the one with the most difficulties is King Joe, because he's kind of a big figure. But it works. Still works. But you gotta watch out when you come back, because his arms go out, splay out to the side a little bit. But he fits in there, which, like I said, if you get 3 of these, you know, then you place them together, and you could place all 3. Now, if you want to put your Figuarts Scavenger in there, works fine too. You know, I mean, I guess the proportions are a little off there. He's a little small, but like, it still works. You know, like, in your head canon, you can make it whatever you want. You can make it a Jaeger hanger. Different figures are gonna fit in there, which is cool. So it's not a bad piece. It's pretty awesome, and you know, you can paint it away if you want. It works, you know, for what it is. I love the gimmick, you know, turning this, which is great. So it's pretty fun. That, along with Wyndham, it's a nice set. And here's the 3 storage mechs together, finally, and they look really good. I like them. This is the DX set of them. They don't really call the storage hanger thing DX, but it's, you know, it's to go along with your DX figures. It's in the same scale, Scavenger, King Joe Storage Custom, and I like that they did them in 3 different like ways. They gave you a vinyl here. With this, they gave you a more deluxe figure, but you know, it had some problems. Mine has some problems, at least. But you got the lights and the sounds on this one. Here you just have sounds on the King Joe Storage Custom, but he does like all kinds of gimmicks, which is fun, little, you know, transformations and stuff. So all of that, and this guy obviously came with the hanger, so they all had something going on with them. That's what DX toys are all about, and that's pretty cool. I just like how they look together. This is what I wanted. This, again, I wanted Wyndham to complete this. But what about some Figuarts replacements? Wyndham's a little bit tall, but I feel like it still works, you know? Obviously, this is not King Joe Storage Custom. This is regular King Joe. However, King Joe Storage Custom SH Figuarts is up on P Bandai right now, and that closes soon. So if you're gonna get it, go for it as soon as you can. But that's how they look together, which is pretty awesome. And for our final set of comparisons, here's a couple of Ultras, some of the Ultra Monster Series. Here's how that Wyndham scales with that. And there you go. And my final thoughts. This is a nice set. I'm glad I got it. Again, I got it for Wyndham. It's a little bit pricey to pay just for the figure, but if you like the hanger, you know, then it's worth it. It's got a nice gimmick. Again, it's P Bandai, so it's gone now from P Bandai. Obviously, it's out. So that means you're gonna have to pay aftermarket prices. Is it worth it for that? Probably not, unless you really want it. And again, I feel like this is a better thing if you're gonna get 3 of them, so you have all 3 mechs, you know, side by side. I think that's the best use of this. Me personally, I'm probably gonna make somebody happy because I'm probably gonna put this on eBay, and you know, somebody could get their 2nd or 3rd hanger to do just that. I really wanted this because I really wanted to get Wyndham, so for me, it was worth it to complete the set of the DX toys. Are we gonna get a Wyndham From SH Figure Arts, I don't know. We got a 7-figure, we're getting a King Joe custom. But Wyndham seems to be the least popular of them, and that's why they, you know, for the DX ones, that's why they did it like this. So I don't know what Bandai is going to do, what Tamashii is going to do as far as figure arts go. So I'd rather at least have this DX set complete, because I really like Ultraman Z, and I really like the storage Mech in that. They just had so much character. They were quite a great team. So for me, it was worth it. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.